Hi guys, welcome back. It's been a long time since I was doing regular readings, but today is April Fool's Day. We know that the Fool card is the zero card, the card of new beginnings in the tarot, and I feel like it's time to be back on my journey. I was gone for a while because, for those of you who don't really know me, I had a lot going on in the last year and a half, everything from divorce to move to changing careers and then going back to my old career just this past week, which is why you should excuse my fingernails. I'm a colorist, so but it's been I was just not in the right energy, and if I'm not in the right energy, I cannot properly give you the right kind of general readings. It takes too much out of me. It doesn't give you the right vibe. And now everything is so good. It's been, everything finally just fell into place for the first time in a really long time. So I am so ready to give you the right vibe again that you deserve in collective readings. I'm back doing personal readings. I had to stop for a little bit. I was just doing very few for, some private clients, but I can do it again. I have the energy in a different way. Like I said, it was just too draining before. I had a career that I absolutely hated, but I had to take at the time to just get out of a marriage that I hated at the time. It was a lot. It was a lot to deal with, and I could not give you what I needed to give you. So this reading is going to be a collective reading for the solar eclipse because it is tremendous. It's really the only one like it that you'll probably ever see in your lifetime. So the energy that it's bringing is something just really wild and sick. It's overwhelming, actually, for a lot of people. A lot of things are happening to people and they don't even know why. Everything from vivid dreams to premonitions but that's the energy that it's bringing. You are able to very clearly see anything that's toxic in your life right now, and it's almost just so easy to eliminate it. I know that for myself. 2 weeks ago, I literally walked into, it was my day in the office at a job that I hated, and we had the meeting, and I just literally quit right after the meeting. I was like, nope, this place is toxic. I hate it. I hate what I'm doing. I hate my schedule. It was killing me, and I walked out. I said, with no plan, and it just, everything fell into place. Within 2 days, I had my dream job. I had when the minute you release the toxic, the way the doors will open right now, and it's so easy to see what's toxic right now too, even things that had a veil over it for a while, things that seemed and appeared to be good. I thought this job was great for a while, and it was, because it saved me from a situation I didn't want to be in. But as all that cleared, then I was able to see this situation clearly, and I was like, oh God, no. And it was just so easy to do it. And and I literally, and I said, I gave myself a manifestation mantra, and I did it for a couple days, and literally in 2 days, I had the perfect job. And it's been so good. And I am, like I said, now I feel better. My schedule is better. My kids are happy. I'm happy. It's just such a different vibe, and it shifted so quickly. So this month is super important for every sign, to be honest. This eclipse is bringing shifts that you can't imagine. You will be able to manifest in the things that you want by barely saying them. That will just happen. You'll be able to release anything that's not working so easily. You'll be able to see it so clearly, and you won't even be upset about it. I can't even explain. When I left my job, I wasn't crying. And I'm a crier. Nothing. Literally, I almost skipped to the parking lot, and I was like, oh, amen, it's done. There was never nervousness or worry. It just faded away. And that's what's going to happen. It's everything will be so clear all of a sudden, and you'll know exactly where you need to go. If ever there was a time to trust your intuition, it is now. So let's see what's happening for the cards were backwards. I don't like shuffling that way, and I don't know why. It's weird, but so I'm going to pull a small reading, and then I'm going to do each individual sign. I'll probably do a twin flame one for that collective. I know you guys like that. So now let's see. Let's see, what is this energy? Yep, see, exactly what I was just talking about. And that's why I said it first before I even shuffled, because I want you to see what the energy is right now. It's like you were at a crossroads for a while, kind of stuck in a random energy, didn't know what was happening. And all of a sudden, everything becomes, why isn't this card? There we go. Super clear. This is the card of communication and a lot of direct focus in one area. This is what I mean by when I say if you put your attention and your focus on something that you really want right now, you can have it. This is where you stake your claim and what's yours. This is a very protective, like a very fiercely protective energy. Your energy is guarded right now, but in a good way, in a way of where you will only allow in for you what is good. I like the Wands energy. It's passion, it's excitement, it's new beginnings. Look, it's you know that there are two paths and you know which one is going to lead you to the whole world. It's like everything becomes clear on where you have to, what direction you need to head off to. See, this, you've been in that state of worry and thinking about something for a long time. It's like you didn't know how that energy was going to break. And there's literally just a very fast shift that's going to happen for everyone. Look, all new choices. Remember what I was saying about vivid dreams? This is about vivid dreams. Like it's you are dreaming and calling things in and manifesting. And this is also the card of, you know, when there are choices like that, some of them look good from the outside. It's like that energy that you were in before where it was almost like a veil over things, where you couldn't see things clearly. And now all of a sudden you can lift that cup up and see that there, oh my God, there's a snake under there. That's not the cup I want. And you can put the cup right back down and go to the next one without even, it's just so easy right now to shift the energy to what you want. Take advantage of it because it's big. It's, yep, see, heavy burdens that were there for a long time. You are realizing that they're only in your head. The Eight of Swords is all about being your own worst enemy because you are in your own head about it, because you're in a state of, oh my God, how do I fix this? If you just let go, look, Seven of Cups again. If you just let go of what's not working, the amount of choices that are presented to you all of a sudden, it's because you've been so stuck in that energy of what wasn't working and trying to fix it or manage it or whatever it was. Like I was trying to just arrange things around my schedule, you know, ignoring the fact that I absolutely hated it. And it became so toxic that it became such a clear choice. I can't even, like I literally, in 20 minutes of being there, as soon as the meeting was done, I turned in my computer and I was like, bye. It was so obvious, so obvious. Look, and then the healing comes. You will be able to heal from whatever it is that has been breaking your heart or taking its toll on you. This is the card of self-care. And you finally realize that when you take care of yourself on that soul level and you listen to what is calling to you, you will have everything. Hang on, a card fell. So, look at that. And as I said it, the Sun. You can have everything. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is, yep. Everything you've been in your head about, that you've been worried about, becomes so clear. That's the card of soulmates and what's actually aligned for you. That is everything that your soul is calling to you. You will have everything you want as soon as you get out of your head and release whatever has been toxic and whatever has been poisoning you. And then everything that's aligned for you, look, comes just like right out of the stars. Your cup becomes so full that you can share it with something, someone, whatever that means for you, whether it's a partner, a job, your home, whatever is calling to you right now that needs to be fixed. When you, yep, and quickly, this is what I'm saying. This is a fast energy. You will be able to so easily let go of everything that looked good from the outside. The moon is all about illusions. Everything that looked good on the surface and then what's done in the dark comes to light. Look at that, the moon. And right now, what's the eclipse about? You know, that moon is going to block. It's everything that was an illusion. You will see so clearly that it's so obvious. Like, how did I even entertain such stupidity for so long when I can have everything that's actually working for me? The Three of Pentacles is the card of cohesiveness. And being able to work together and being recognized at work and being valued for who you are, what you bring to the table. Let's pull one more deck where usually, I mean, once we see the sun, we know that everything is, and look, we pulled the sun and the moon in this, two major arcana cards, and we're talking about the eclipse energy. Everything that seemed right, all of a sudden you realize whatever isn't, and the sun comes back out, and you will have such an illumination coming, such a enlightenment that you're not going to be able to even stop it. The universe is in control right now. So you best go with the flow and call in what you want and get rid of everything that isn't, because it will be so easy to release right now. Let's see see? Everything that you've been juggling, and you're going to, the balance is finally coming for the happy home, the stability. That's the 1111 card, the Four of Wands, the equal partnership with someone or whatever it is that's creates a happy home for you, where there's stability, somebody, that brings a cohesive energy to everything. You will be able to leave out in the cold so easily, anything that wasn't working. This is the card of feeling left out in the cold. And you will be able to literally drop everything like it's nothing so that you can have this instead. This is what you've been juggling. It's almost like two opposites of like, how do I get to this and be able to just leave behind what's no longer important, what's no longer making sense. Yep, see, look, new beginnings with passion, with excitement, with fire. It's like all of a sudden it just will come in the right way. You have to release. Yep, you have to live in your truth. King of Swords. That's, if ever there was someone who speaks their truth, lives in their truth, knows their truth, it's the King of Swords. He holds the sword of truth. He holds that double-edged sword, that it's like, that job was, that paid my bills, but at the same time, it was killing my soul. It was a fully double-edged sword. I had to go into the King of Swords energy to say, this is not for me, and that's okay. Even as great as it looked on the surface, nope. King of Pentacles is where I want to be instead. That's the middle. The King of Pentacles is grounded and stable and knows their value and will never settle for anything less, because they come as a full package already. So anything else that could be brought to the table has to match that, or it's not going to be for you. You have to live in your truth to get to the King of Pentacles right now. And and what do? During the eclipse season right now, there's the moon again. We release all of the illusions. We release what we had put in our head and fantasized and made into something bigger and better than it was, because it worked at the time. And am I grateful that I got that job when I did? Yes, because it saved me from a horrific situation that I needed out of. Was it meant forever? No, it was meant to teach me lessons, again, about my worth and about what I am capable of and how I can manifest, and the powers that I have to draw in what I want. And I did. And it's good. And it's so good. And it was so easy under this energy. And that's what I mean. Take this energy and run with it. Use it and use it and use it again. Because it's going to linger for a while. It lingers for months. But right now, this first half of April, that week before and that week right after, is tremendous. Take that time that day on the eclipse and ground. Get your feet in some kind of earth and sand and dirt and grass. And I don't care what it is. I don't care what the temperature is. I don't care if it's snowing outside. Get out there and do it. Because you need to be grounded into this energy and pull everything you can from what is going to be given to you on that day. So use it. Use it well. I'm going to pull a song sign for you. For those of you who don't know, at the end of the reading, I pull a random Spotify playlist of whatever I've been in the mood to hear or whatever. I did 90s pop rock. It's a Spotify playlist. I grew up with that, always on the radio and stuff. So it's just a comforting feeling. There's a lot of feelings of nostalgia right now, because that's where part of the veil is, because we're learning to release things from the past that we know didn't make sense, but we made them part of our lives and made them appear more important than they were. And now the reality opens up and you actually see what's important and you realize how important you are and what your worth is here. And it just, this is the shift. This is the shift between that 3D and the 5D. And you can live in the 3D and you can try to fix the 3D and make it work. But when you're not existing right in the 5D and you're not listening to your soul and what your soul is actually telling you, you're listening to what your brain is trying to rationalize, there is no more division there. You will only know how to go to the soul now. And mentally, you'll be able to separate it and realize that you created that illusion. That's why we saw the moon, twice. You created illusions around what you wanted versus what was working for you. And now the universe is ready to fully work in your favor if you're ready to have it. So let's see what your sign is. Look up the artist, look up the lyrics, the year it was created, whatever it is. But there's going to be some sort of, even if it's one word in there or something that resonates with you. I resonate a lot through music, and I think you might too. So, she's so high. Tal Bachman? Bachman? I don't know. I don't know the Talbachman, if you want to look it up. I don't know that I ever knew that was the artist who sang this. But she's so high. Fitting. But mwah, love you guys. I'm so happy that I'm back. I'm going to get all of the videos done today. The sign ones should be fairly short because I have a lot of them to get through, and I know you guys have been waiting a while for them. So, but I'll be back to regular ones, hopefully, beginning of the month, mid-month, and special readings that I just feel called to do in the meantime. I'm so grateful to be in a much better place to do this for you, and I hope that it resonates. Let me know if it does.